in this lecture we are going to study the various interrupts in microprocessor 8088. Interrupt, it actually wants the microprocessor to give a service which is equivalent to asking the microprocessor to call a subroutine. This is we have seen, that is the interrupt service routine. Now there are two instructions with which the instruction can be responded. The first one, that is the EI, that is we can say enable interrupt instruction. This is actually a 1 byte instruction and is used to enable the non-maskable interrupt. Second one, that is the DI, that is disable interrupt, is 1 byte instruction again and is used to disable the non-maskable interrupt. Okay, the microprocessor 8085 has single non-maskable interrupt. The non-maskable interrupt is not affected by the value of the interrupt enable flip-flop. So see here, we'll discuss the next part, that is the 8085 5 different interrupt. The first one is the INTR interrupt. The INTR, this is actually what? The INTR. This interrupt is non-vectored interrupt. It is the only non-vectored interrupt in microprocessor 8085. Okay, means whenever an INTR interrupt is given as an input, the address of the interrupt service routine is not available with the microprocessor. Means an external device has to provide the ISR. External device has to provide the interrupt service routine to the microprocessor. This INTR is maskable using two instructions, that is EI and DI, that is the enable interrupt and disable interrupt, right? So another instruction, so here we can see the interrupts pin of the microprocessor. So this one is, that is the first one that we have seen, that is INTR interrupt, INTR, and trap, then RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5. So we are having this total 5 interrupt. Okay, and this actually INTA. What is this INTA? INTA is the interrupt acknowledgement. See, we can see this is the out pin. INTA is the out pin, and all other are, these are the input pins. The trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5, and this INTR interrupt. Okay, so here these three interrupt, that is the RST 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, all are automatically vectored interrupt. Okay, so this interrupt all are maskable interrupt. Okay, means the instructions, these instructions, the RST 5.5, 6.5, 7.5 can be delayed or rejected by the microprocessor. That is mean they are the maskable. Now, fourth instruction, that is the trap. Trap is the only non-maskable interrupt in the microprocessor 8085. This is also automatically vectored interrupt. Now, the 8085 non-vectored process. The interrupt process can be enabled using the EI instruction, that is the enable interrupt instruction. The 8085 checks for interrupt during the execution of every instruction, and if the INTR is high, interrupt pin is high, microprocessor completes current instruction and disables the interrupt and sends the INTA, that is the interrupt acknowledgement signal, to the device and that which we have interrupted. Okay, so this INTA, that is interrupt acknowledgement, allows the input output device to send an RST instruction through the data bus. Upon receiving the INTA signal, that is interrupt acknowledgement signal, the microprocessor saves the memory location of the next instruction on the stack, and the program is transferred to this interrupt service routine specified by that particular RST instruction. Okay, so we are having total 3 non-vectored interrupt, that is RST 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. Okay, now the microprocessor performs that particular interrupt service routine, and this ISR, that is interrupt service routine, must include the EI instruction to enable the further interrupt within the program. The RET instruction at the end of interrupt service routine allows the microprocessor to retrieve the return address from the stack, and the program is transferred back to the where the program is interrupted. Now here we can see the 8085 non-vector interrupt process. So the 8085 recognizes this non-vectored. This non-vectored is also called as, software interrupt. Okay, so this software interrupt means the interrupt service routine. In case of non-vector interrupt service routine has to be provided by the external device, right? So 8085 recognizes 8 preset instruction from RST0 to RST7. So here we are having very interesting relation regarding this non-vectored interrupt RST0 to RST7, each of these would send the execution to predetermined hardware memory location. So that is RST0. So this task instruction, that is RST0, 1, 2 to 7 here. So in case of this, we are provided with the address. So see, we can see here the address. Whenever an instruction RST0 is called as a non-vectored interrupt, the program execution will goes to the location 000H. Okay. Then for the next instruction, 8 is added to that previous one. Okay. So it will jump to the 0008H. Similarly, next if we add to this one 8, so this is, we can see in hexadecimal form. So in hexadecimal, if we add 8 to this 8, we will get 0010H for the RST2. Again add 8 into this hexadecimal 0010H, we will get hexadecimal 0018H. So like this, each time 8 is added and we are getting the next hexadecimal address of the interrupt service routine of the next one, RST0, 1, 2, like this. Okay. So now see, so here in this table, we can divide this microprocessor 8085 hardware interrupt as per their priority, vector address, masking or non-masking type. So first interrupt that here is this trap, TRAP. So the trap instruction is having the highest priority amongst all the hardware interrupt. Okay, means whenever the trap instruction is provided or requested by particular input output device, in that case the microprocessor has to respond immediately, okay, as compared to the other interrupt. Now the vector address for this interrupt is fixed. This is 0024H. Okay, so as we have seen in case of the we can say non-vectored interrupt, that is RST0 to RST7, the vector address is provided by the external device, and we have seen there is a spacing of the address in between the of 8. Okay, so if we consider the RST0 has the vector address as 0000H, then RST1 will having the address for the interrupt service routine as 0008H. Okay, similarly for the RST2 address will be, if we add 8 to this address, then in hexadecimal we can write this is 0010H, like this. Okay, so there is a spacing in between this address. For the RST 7.5 having the vector address 003H. So this instruction RST 7.5 is here the maskable. Okay, maskable means what again? The instruction can be we can say delayed using EI, as we have seen, using EI and DI, enable and disable interrupt. Okay, now third one is RST 6.5. So again this RST 6.5 having the priority lower than that of RST 7.5. So for this the vector address is, this is also we can say the vector interrupt. Okay, so vector, in case of vector address interrupt, the address of the interrupt service routine, this address of the service routine is already in the microprocessor. Okay, means external device does not has to provide the interrupt service routine address to the microprocessor. Okay, so for this RST 6.5 priority is lower as compared to the trap and the RST 7.5. So address is vector address is 0034H. Again this interrupt is also maskable. So here we also can see the trap is a non-maskable interrupt, means anyhow microprocessor has to respond to that particular interrupt. Okay, that's why is having the highest priority. So this is the non-maskable interrupt. Then RST 7.5 is maskable. This can be masked, that is, it can be disabled, enable by the microprocessor. Similarly, RST 6.5 is the maskable instruction. Next is, what is next? Here we can see the RST. Now the next instruction is what? The RST 5.5. So this RST 5.5 is having, we can say, the lowest priority among these all interrupt, that are, we can say, the hardware interrupt, or as compared to the 6.5, 7.5 and the trap. Means first priority is given to the trap, then second 7.5, then after that 6.5, then after that the 5.5. Okay, so this having the lower priority as compared to the 6.5 instruction. Now the address for vector address for this one is 002CH. Okay, so I am giving the vector address. See, sometimes in many computer exams the vector address for these 5 instructions, hardware instructions, is asked. Okay, so 0024, 0030H, then for RST 6.5 it is 0034H, then 002CH. So now masking in case of this one is also, this instruction is also maskable. Okay, so this can be RST 5 can be masked using EI or DI instruction. Next instruction is this, what is it? INTR. Okay, so the INTR, this interrupt is, we can say, having the lower priority than RST 5.5. It means among these all 5 interrupt, the INTR, this INTR interrupt is having the lowest priority among these all hardware interrupt in the microprocessor 8085. Now the address for this one is this vector, actually the INTR is, we have seen in the previous slides that INTR is the only non-vectored interrupt, right? Means what? The interrupt service routine is not with the microprocessor. External device has to provide the interrupt service routine, okay, to the microprocessor, right? This means INTR is maskable using EI and DI instruction here. Okay, so address for this INTR is 00. So means address for this one is this is non-vector, that's why address is provided by the input output device. Therefore the we can say this is the non-vector interrupt. Okay, so that we can also write that is non-vectored interrupt. Means the address for this INTR is see, this INTR is the having the lowest priority and non-vector interrupt. Means external device has to provide the ISR subroutine address to the microprocessor. Okay, and again this one is, we have seen, this is again enable, we can see enable or disable instructions. Use, so this is the mask cable. Okay, so among these 5 instructions, hardware instructions, vector address for this INTR is not we can